Now, once you arrive here, you will see the lady right here. She will have her name above her. And also you will see the information at the top left of the screen telling you what button to press to call her to the car. So we have to honk the horn. Once you honk the horn, she will start walking over to the car and getting in.
Push the goddamn button! Push the goddamn button!
Everybody subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go ahead and click that red button right there, and also click that bell for notifications and select all. All right. Yo, it's Games and Graphics. We are back in the building with another GTA 5 mod tutorial for you, and today we are going to be installing Car Wizard because it has a new feature in it, which is Pimp Activity. All right, this is going to come along with Car Wizard. All right, so we're not going to go through the whole installation of it. I will leave a link down in the description to a video showing you how to install Car Wizard. Today we're just going to go over the features that is in Car Wizard and the new features that has been added to Car Wizard as well, okay, like Pimp Activity, and there are some other features as well. Okay, so the first link that is going to be there is going to lead you straight to How Are You's Patreon page. Okay, so in order to have access to this, you will have to become a Patreon. All right, once you have become a Patreon, you will have access to the post. All right, now in the beginning of this post, as you can see, there's a very important announcement right here. I suggest that you read the full announcement right here, and scrolling down is going to let you know what is new in this version of Car Wizard right here. So for the Car Wizard security, the bodyguards can slap NPCs that bother you. Simply threaten the NPC, and the nearest bodyguard will remind them of proper behavior. All right, then you have the Car Wizard vehicle options available in for your vehicle. You can repair, clean, and refill the vehicle's tank. Unlike many scripts that automatically refill the tank during a repair, Car Wizard gives you the choice. It's compatible with 5 Real and LA Revo. All right, so just go ahead and read the full description. It's going to let you know everything about the Pimp Activity as well, the different classes that the women are in. We will be covering that. When you get down to the bottom of the post, after you have become a Patreon and have access to this post, then you will see where to download it right here at the end of the post. Okay, you will see an OIV package thing right here. You just want to select that in order to download. All right, so once you have that downloaded and you have that installed by watching the installation video, let's go ahead and run the game. All right, once you spawn into the game, if you look at the top left of the screen, you're going to see a HUD that says Car Wizard HUD. All right, it's going to display the player's cache and what version of Car Wizard that you're playing on. So since we are covering the Pimp Activities, which is the Pimp edition of Car Wizard, it says version 09 Pimp edition. All right, now there's two ways we can open up the menu. If you're using a controller, I believe hold left on the D-pad and down with A, and that's going to open up the Car Wizard menu on the left side of the screen. You could also access that menu by going into your phone, going into the contacts, scroll all the way down and select Car Wizard, and that will bring up your menu as well at the top left of the screen. All right, now as you can see, the first option is Add Protection Pack, and the second one is Pimp. This is the one that has been added. All right, so we have Pimp right here, and then once we select Pimp, we have the option to recruit a girl. So let's go ahead and go over the Pimp activity, or the Pimp edition. The first option is recruit a girl. The second one is recruit a pool, which is more than one girl, and then you have the option to stop the hustle. Now when we go to recruit a girl, let's select that, and we have the option to recruit a low class girl, a medium class girl, or a high class girl. Now if you look and highlight each one, they have their own description at the bottom describing what that class is about, or how much you could get from that class and how long that class will be working for you. So for example, you recruit a low class girl, the wage by hour is going to be 100, the rate by hour is going to be 300. There will be 0 cancellation fees, and the max waiting for a shift is 120 minutes. The max waiting for a shift out is 120 minutes. You also have max working hours, which is 10 hours, and a max earning scenario scenario is $2,000. Okay, and if you go down the list to the medium, then you will see that the prices will change. So for the medium, it is 200 wage by hour, and then the rate by hour is 600. There is a cancellation fee of $600 if you choose to cancel. Then the max waiting for a shift in and out is 90 minutes. Max working hours is 8 hours, and the max earning scenario is 3,200. So as you can see, you will actually make more with the medium class girl than you will with the low class girl. All right, now let's go down to the last one on the list, which is a high class girl. The wage by hour is 400, rate by hour is 2,000. Cancellation fees will be $1,500. Max waiting for a shift in and out is 60 minutes. Then you have your max working hours of 5, and max earning scenario will be $8,000. So as you can see, you can make more money with the high class girl than you can with the medium and the low class. All right, so let's go ahead and select the high class girl to pick up. All right, as soon as you select the high class girl to pick up, there's going to be a notification above the minimap saying Jennifer Williams need a ride to her business location. If you open up your map, you should see this blip right here. It's going to be a blip of a person waving at you. All right, I do have a color HUD in that colors all of my blips and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if she will be purple, but just look for a character waving their hand like this. Okay, this is where you're going to need to pick up Jennifer Williams. All right, now let me go ahead and spawn myself in the car. All right, now that I have a car, let's go ahead and select time, and you want to make sure you have real-time duration off. Okay, now if you look at the top right of the screen, you will see the information on the woman in which class that we're picking up, and you will have the waiting time. So this time for this lady, since she is a high class, we only have about 60 minutes to pick her up. So you got to be there within that 60 minutes to get her before the time runs out. Now lucky for us, we don't have that far to go, and it's only going to take us probably about 20 minutes once we arrive there. Now once you arrive here, you will see the lady right here. She will have her name above her, and also you will see the information at the top left of the screen telling you what button to press to call her to the car. So we have to honk the horn. Once you honk the horn, she will start walking over to the car and getting in. Now if she's a little far away from the car, she'll just teleport inside the car. Once you have the girl in the car, open up the map, and you want to look for these blips right here. Okay, these blips right here, they're like a circle with a $ in the middle. Okay, that is gonna represent the destination we have to drop her off to. Okay, so we're gonna have to take her up here. Most of the time that I experience with the high classes, most of their dates are all in the hills. Okay, it's like the rich area, like Beverly Hills or whatnot. So for this one, we are just going to go ahead and drive her up there. We're not exactly being timed on this, but every time that you have the female in the car, it's going to cost you money. Like the moment that you request her to pick her up and have her work for you is she's on the clock. Okay, so just keep in mind that you don't want to take too much time to drop them off at work. You want to get them there as soon as possible, because time is money and you are paying for their services even when they're in the car. Okay, whoop. So we're almost there. We're about a couple of blocks away. We're actually here. Just got to make this turn. Now once you reach the destination that you're going to be dropping her off at, you're going to see something at the bottom right of the screen. It's going to say drop whatever female that you have off and what button to press. Just go ahead and press it, and you will see that lady get out of the car, and she will go to a position and just stay right there. Okay, so at this moment, once you have dropped off your girl at the location, if you look at the top right of the screen, they're going to have a working a working thing there, and it's going to let you know how many hours that your girl has been working. So since we just dropped her off, it says 0 out of 5, which means they haven't worked, just yet. They just started. So as you go throughout the day, you will see that the time will wind down. Okay. Now, when it reaches working 4 out of 5 hours, I suggest you make your way over to the lady, because when it reaches 4 out of 5, it will be in red letters, and that will be letting you know that you have to come and pick up your girl. Okay. So that will be like a warning. I will try to take that as, when it's 4 out of 5 and you see it blinking red. Well, it's not blinking red, but it will turn red where it says working 0 out of 5. When it's 4 out of 5 hours, it will turn red. I suggest you make your way back up to the girl. If you don't exactly remember where the girl was at, go ahead and open up the menu, hold left on the D-pad and press A. You got to hold it for about a second, and then this menu will pop up. Or you can use your phone and go through the contacts, scroll down to the bottom and call the car wizard. And then you want to select Pimp. Now, once you have a girl outside or girls outside working for you, all of the girls will be inside of this list. Okay, as soon as you open up the menu and select Pimp, all the girls will be here. Since we only have one girl, Jennifer Williams, she is right here. Okay, now if you don't remember where Jennifer Williams is at, or whatever girl that you have out, go ahead and select the name. Then you can select waypoint. When you select waypoint, it will give you 3 options: to her working position, to her home position. Okay, so you can just go ahead and select to her, and if you look on the map, you will see that I have a waypoint going all the way back to where she was. All right, now if you look right here, you don't exactly see a blimp of her. In order for her to show up, I will have to be close. Okay, when you're far away, you can't really tell where they're at because the blip will disappear, right? So it's always good to have that in the menu, just in case you forget where your girl is at. You could always just call it up, or press left and A and select Pimp, and then scroll down to your lady and select waypoint to pick her up. You also have the option to fire her as well. Okay, I'm going to call up the car wizard menu, and I'm going to scroll down to vehicle. Okay, when you scroll down to vehicle, select vehicle, and you're going to have these 3 options in vehicle. The first will be vehicle, but you will have the sliding menu right here where you go to the right or the left. The first one will be repair, second one will be clean, and then the third one will be fill tank. All right, so you have 3 options here that you can do for your vehicle: repair, clean, or fill tank. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it. I don't think we need a repair, but we're gonna choose all those. You could also change the color of your car as well right here. Color presets: dark gray, light gray. As you can see that it just changed the whole car color right there. So you can change the car color with this as well. And also the doors and windows, you could operate and control those from right here as well. So you could toggle the front left door. As soon as I toggled it open, Frank closes it. I could toggle the right door over here, and of course the back doors as well. The left windows you could also do. You could also do the windows. Let me see. You can see a little close up the window I'm toggling on and off, and you can do that for all of the windows around the car. Let me go ahead and close these doors. There you go. All right, and heading back through there. All right, so we've been sitting here waiting, and now it seems that we have 1 hour to pick up our girl. So let's go ahead and open up the menu, and I'll do just like I described earlier. I'll open up the menu, go to Pimp, scroll down to the lady that I have to pick up. Then I will select waypoint, then select to her, and we're gonna go ahead and follow the GPS to her. Now, just in case we don't get there before the 5 hours is up, we still have a grace period to come and get her. All right, within that grace period, I believe, which is going to be 60 for the high class, we will have to be there within 60 minutes, 60 in-game minutes. Okay, not real time, but in-game minutes. All right, now if you get there early, all you do is just park and just wait until she is done. All right, and I'm also going to show you what to do after you pick your ladies up. You're going to be dropping them back off at the same place you picked them up at. Okay, that's going to be their quote-unquote home. All right, so we're going to go ahead and park right here until Miss Jennifer Williams is done.
6.5 hours later.
All right, now it looks like she is ready. If you look at the waiting time, you have 60 minutes, just like I said, to come and pick her up. You're going to do the same thing to pick her up, okay? All right, so we go ahead and we honk the horn, and she's going to go ahead and hop in the car, all right? Once she's in the car, we're going to go ahead and drop her off. We can open up the map and find it. It's going to be a little house blip on the map, and that is going to represent where her drop off is at. Plus you will see it in the I think that's the legend in that list on the side of the screen when you're inside the map. It's going to say that girl's name and drop off. All right, so you can go ahead and find it like that, or you could just go inside the menu once again, go to Pimp, go to the woman that you're trying to drop off, select waypoint, and then you could go down to select to her home position. Once you select that, it will put the GPS on the map as well. All right, so let's go ahead and drop her off. Now keep in mind, we're not exactly being timed to drop her off, but as long as we have her, we still are paying her. Okay, so it's costing us money just to have her, period. All right, so we're gonna have to hurry up and drop her off so it can stop costing us money. So even though you're not being timed, I suggest you still drive as fast as you can to get her back to her house, because if you look at the salary in the top right of the screen, it keeps going up. That means that we are still paying Miss Jennifer Williams for her time. All right, the sooner I drop her off, the more money that we will be able to keep. Now, once you get to the drop-off location, look at the bottom right of the screen. It will let you know what button to press to drop off whoever you're dropping off. All right. Once you press that, it's going to tell you bye, jump out, and she will just lounge around. Now, if you look above the mini-map, it said you got paid $10,000 from Jennifer Williams. It'll tell you the new balance of money that you have, and also tell you how much Jennifer Williams' salary was. All right. So from this point on, Jennifer Williams will be resting for 16 hours. From this point, you could go ahead and open up the menu, or just hold left and A, and you can open up the menu and go ahead and call another girl, or you could go inside recruit a pool and you could call multiple girls. If you could pick them all up, you gotta also keep in mind that they all have different wait times. Okay, so always keep that in mind. All right. And you could also stop the hustle. Whenever you want to stop the hustle, just press stop the hustle, and boom, as you can see, Jennifer disappears, and any female that we had working for us will all disappear because we stopped the hustle. Okay, so you know how to turn on the pimping and turn off the pimping. All right, so I think we just about covered everything with that. Shout out to the creator, How Are You, also for letting me experience this as well, yo. We're going to end the tutorial right here. If this helped y'all out to install it, or if you just enjoyed the video, feel free to smash that like button for me. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share the video with y'all friends that are in the modding GTA 5. Y'all's games and graphics, me and big ballin' pimping ass Frank. We are out of here. Till next time, yo.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.